Hello, this is Andrew Thake from Mines and Money TV. I'm with Marco Roque, President and CEO of Cassiar Gold. Great to go and meet you, Marco.
Pleasure to be here, Andrew.
Great. When we last spoke, you just won the Mines and Money Pitch Battle Award at our March event. So can you perhaps just tell us a little bit about what do you think attracts investors to Cassiar Gold?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's several things. One is the fact that we are located in a safe jurisdiction. We control also the entire Cassiar district. Our land package is 56,000 hectares, and with that comes basically the potential for a multi-million ounce camp, which we are well on our way to prove it. And our 2019 resource already hosts over 1 million ounces. In addition to that, we have some historical high-grade ounces at South Cassiar, as well as we had some really exciting drill results last year from 2020, which theoretically add to that growing resource.
And you seem to have assembled a really world-class team. Can you tell us a little bit about your management team there?
Absolutely. So, I mean, I've joined as a CEO almost a year ago in July last year. I guess on the merits of actually our assets and the prospectivity of our projects, we were able to attract a really world-class team. So in August last year, we've added Doug Kerwin as our Chief Technical Advisor. Following that, we've also added David Rees to our technical advisory team. He's a renowned orogenic gold expert, one of the most in the world, actually, and he's actually been an invaluable addition to the team. We also have James Maxwell, which is the exploration director from Sabina, on our advisory team. And more recently, we were able to add Steve Robertson to our board. He's a geo, and he has a lot of experience in the area where we are located, or where our flagship is located. He was involved in some of the work in drilling at the Silvertip, which is roughly 70-80 kilometers north of us, as well as at Red Chris, where he was actually awarded the Schultz Award for mine development, and that's now majority owned by Newcrest, and it's just 200 kilometers south from us. And also quite recently, a couple of weeks back, Steve Letwin, who is our largest single individual shareholder, big supporter of the company, former president and CEO of Gold, he was also appointed as our chairman. So we truly have a world-class team, and it's keeps on improving, and I'm very, very honored and very lucky to be surrounded by people of this caliber, and that's really a testament to the potential of our company, really.
And what's the infrastructure there like at your projects?
Yeah, it's really good. I think most people, when they think Northern BC, they think remoteness, but we are really lucky because despite having a really large land package, 56,000 hectares, we have Highway 37 bisecting our property, and actually you can drive on the top of the highway to the top of the resource. So we have amazing access. We also have amazing access roads in addition to the highways. We have multiple access roads connecting basically the highway to some of the historical portals, which we have a few, where the high-grade production was being extracted mostly in the 80s and 90s, this 20 gram per ton material. We also, and that's also the reason why we have the mill. We have a 300 ton per day mill, which is fully permitted and owned at our property. We also have a 30 people camp that has been winterized. So we are really, really lucky to have all that existing infrastructure, which puts us so much further ahead compared to most of our peers.
Yeah, and so looking forward to the rest of 2021 and into 2022, What are your key milestones the next 12 months?
Yeah, so actually, starting in early June, we will start a drilling campaign. We are looking to drill 15,000 meters this year. Roughly 25% of it is going to be allocated to continue to grow our bulk tonnage resource, which we drilled, that 1 million ounces from 2019, which we successfully drilled in 2020 and expanded that envelope of non-mineralization. We'll continue to expand it this year with 25% of those drill meters, so roughly 3,000 to 4,000 meters. And then the majority of the meters, roughly 12,000, are going to go into the high-grade targets that we have at South Cassiar. These targets are actually quite distinct from that bulk tonnage open pitable assets. These are narrow, high-grade veins, 2 to 3 meter thick, 20 gram per ton material, and this is the head grade that was going to the mill. So this is the representative, production scenario grade, we have multiple veins that have been only partially explored and partially exploited. So there's no reason that the vein stops on the last drill hole. So we're going to be stepping out from these drill holes in many of the veins that we have, as well as we will be looking for new veins and different mineralized horizons, because these systems tend to, there's multiple parallel veins that we already found a few, but there's very, very typically a stacked system. So here we have a truly multi-million ounce potential. It's a very large area. We're just focusing on a 15-kilometer belt where we have basically gold showings everywhere, and there's a very high chance for us to hit. And that really has the potential to completely transform the company, because if we can start building a high-grade resource, and we already have a historical resource there of roughly 70,000 ounces at between 18 and 24 grams per ton. If we can turn it to 100, 200, 500,000 ounces of high grade, that changes development scenarios, changes margins, changes valuation, and also, as importantly, it has the ability to attract a lot of attention, because I was looking into some of those historical drill holes from where we are going to step out along strike, and they're very, very high grade intercepts, and I think it's going to be a very, very exciting drill campaign this year.
And just one final question. Obviously, the performance of gold this year has been sluggish so far. What would you say to investors that might be holding back into investing into a company such as Cassiar Gold due to the gold price?
I mean, I think that's a very good question. Gold price has been quite sluggish. I'm very bullish on gold. I'm adding to my gold positions, physical and through ETFs. I'm also adding to my Cassiar Gold position as we speak. Actually, most of the insiders are also doing that. And as you know, actions do speak louder than words. I think this is an extremely attractive opportunity in terms of risk reward. And I'm talking about both gold, which I think has a lot of upside. I think people in a few years from now, they will look at the valuations and the prices of gold that we're seeing now and seeing as a no-brainer, an opportunity that was just there for the taking. And I think Cassiar is also in a way the same. We have a tremendous risk reward profile. Our market cap as of yesterday, I think, was 25 million Canadian dollars, with over 5 million in the bank. Enterprise value per ounce is it's a bargain, and that ignores any exploration upside that we have, and we do have a lot. We truly have a multi-million ounce potential. So I say it's always a good thing to look at what insiders are doing, and insiders are buying, and that's a big endorsement on itself. And I think the people that are patient and see the opportunity And you know, despite the craziness that you see in the stock markets around the world, I think people that are patient and understand the potential will be eventually rewarded. So you know, I would like to you know, invite everyone to have a look at what we have, and hopefully they will see what the insiders are seeing as well, which is a tremendous opportunity.
Thank you very much. That was Andrew Thake from Minds and Money with Marco Roque, President and CEO of Cassiar Gold.